Hi friends, I hope that everybody is doing well. So I felt guided to get into a reading for Scorpio. I have a Scorpio energy that's been popping up in some of the readings that I've been doing recently, and I was hoping to get more on that, and I felt guided to, as I keep seeing Scorpio, get on a Scorpio reading, even though I just did one, but maybe we have some stuff that needs to come through for us, so let's get into it, my friends. So Scorpio, what's going on? I'm curious about this. Why we keep popping up. Working with somebody. Scorpio, working with somebody. What are we involved in here? Collaborating with somebody that we find attractive. Working with somebody that we find attractive. Somebody that's also grounded. Somebody that knows how to ground their energy. Grounding. Alchemizing. Okay. Interesting. Sagittarius. I'm hearing the word mystery and I'm hearing clues. I'm looking at news coming in, something that's going to clarify something for us. Okay. News about an ending? Something that's finished now. Somebody coming in to communicate this and ending because that's justice for whatever situation was going on before, okay? Here we go. I keep seeing this. It keeps popping up in all my readings. Scorpio, somebody watching. What's poppin', Scorpio? And they keep, those two cards keep coming out together. Okay. A transformation because of an ending. Whatever ending this was, it was justice. I'm seeing that somebody's got their eye on you, Scorpio, or you've got your eye on somebody. I'm looking at assistance. I just saw 344. And we have the Emperor and the Empress popping out together. So, let's see what's going on here. I'm looking at Venus, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Aries. Working with somebody, clarity coming through about someone observing someone else, okay? I'm hearing watching. Scorpio, who are you stalking? Or maybe somebody's stalking you, okay? Somebody we find attractive, an ending. Assistance by staying in a place where we feel composed, okay? Bringing justice, stepping into our power, alchemizing a transformation. I'm looking at heavy yin and yang energy here, okay? I'm hearing complementary. And I'm looking at a test. looking at the Seven of Swords popping out. I don't know why this seems like silly to me. Like there's a game being played. I don't know what this is about. What are we up to? Taking a break maybe from old behaviors that we had been doing. Maybe old habits, breaking old habits, okay? I'm seeing somebody in the Seven of Swords energy, right? Okay. Somebody... in a self-sabotaging type of energy. I'm seeing like one taking a break, and now I'm looking at the Magician. I'm looking at the Ten of Pentacles and an offer coming in. We're being guided to be mindful of the offers that come in for us. Okay. Big no-no, Scorpio. Listen, somebody may be coming in, making an offer to you, but you're being guided not to take it because it's not what it seems. It's like, I'm getting that somebody is not being honest at all. Like, not at all, okay? Reading this energy is important if you get a feeling. You're being guided to connect, okay, with your guides and whatnot. And to take a break, to not take whatever offer this is, okay? Because you're going to be fine in this position that you're stepping into, okay? You don't need assistance from anybody. Look, you're in your boss energy. You're manifesting reciprocity. And that comes from a new beginning, okay? And not by hanging out with whatever energy this is. So do not compromise anything, Scorpio. You're planting seeds right now to step into a boss role in a new position that you're stepping into. This is like an upgrade with the work that you're doing and whatnot. Like that sort of thing. I'm looking at judgment being called, okay? Planting the seeds. You may even be guided to be calling something out, okay? I'm looking at Spirit helping you, guide you through whatever this thing is that you're manifesting, okay? And I'm seeing that there's a transition that we're moving through. Into a wish fulfillment. And this is why Spirit is guiding you away from whatever energy this is, whether it's our self-sabotaging behavior or it's somebody around us that that's being sneaky, okay? Spirit's guiding us away from this and to focus on the things that we want to manifest and moving us into a place of calm, okay? I'm seeing that judgment is being called on a situation, and there's a transition that we're moving into of celebration with our guides. Good news, okay? Something being called out about a wish fulfillment. Maybe calling out what a wish fulfillment of ours is. With the Lovers? Something's coming to fruition. And somebody's going to be communicating, whether that's you or another person I'm seeing. I'm looking at Pluto, I'm looking at Taurus, and I'm hearing Sagittarius, I'm looking at Gemini. I'm also hearing the word, I'm hearing Jupiter, and I'm also hearing juniper. Interesting. You're going to be stepping into a position that you want to be stepping into by moving away from whatever energy this is. Again, whether it's our own feelings of being tempted to self-sabotage, or if it's somebody else, okay? Being honest is very important also as well. It's like being very mindful of the words that we're speaking. It's like always having intention behind the things that we're saying, okay? And also, I don't know, it's interesting that this is coming up. Okay, so I know that I've mentioned this before. If we are in a place where we may not physically have contact with somebody, if we are looking at their social media or looking them up to any degree or spying on them, whatever you want to call it, okay? If you're doing that, you're still exchanging energy with them, and you're not going to be able to break the ties, and you're not going to be moving forward either. And it's still exchanging energy with them. It's still interacting with them energetically. So if you're trying to cut ties with somebody, you have to get away from spending time doing that, okay? It's very interesting. This feels like very blunt and straightforward, but I'm seeing that it's for a reason, okay? Scorpio, my friends. I'm hearing, what's the business? What's the business, guys? Shit. I'm looking at Spirit guiding us through, I'm hearing a lesson. We're studying something. Something for a job or something that we feel guided to do, okay? There's something going on here. Maybe teaching us how to handle certain energies, whether that be ours or those around us. And I mean, once we master our shadow, we also are able to recognize the shadow in others too and know how to deal with that. Something we're in our heads about, okay? Spirit's helping us through, working to get out of the mind maze. I'm looking at a lesson. Something we're going to be successful with, okay, Scorpio? You got this. Scorpio, you got this. I'm looking at Taurus, I'm looking at Scorpio. I'm getting that we're in a big transitionary state, and I'm also getting something about a crescent moon, okay? There may be an offer that we're receiving to go through a transformation with something, okay? Also, the offers that we're seeing coming in may start to look a little bit different to us, I'm getting, okay? Interesting. It's like something with the eyesight changing, or at least our like perceptive eyesight, like the third eye. You're being guided, okay, by your guides, by spirit, through a transformation. We're working through a transformation, okay? Progress that we're making, right, on our journey. Working very hard to be mindful of these offers that come in, especially when they come in from characters like this. Ones that don't have great intentions. I'm seeing us being in our heads about getting reciprocity in the physical 3D, okay? I'm seeing judgment being called. We may be being guided to call judgment on situations because I'm seeing like something manifesting in our physical environment and we need to make a decision about it, okay? About working with somebody, about exchanging energy with somebody. I'm looking at Leo here. I'm looking at Capricorn, Taurus, Pluto. Leo just popped over the devil in your physical environment, okay? Judgment being called on somebody, an illumination of that. I'm hearing the illumination of which, but that's all I'm getting. Of which we're learning to alchemize, of which we're learning to balance. When we look within, at the Seven of Swords energy, judgment being called an illumination of that which we are manifesting to alchemize. And I'm looking at somebody we were working with when we look within. The looking glass, okay? The lantern. There's disappointment that somebody's feeling. Maybe somebody you had some sort of dynamic with. Maybe somebody you saw as a partner. But somebody that held a lot of anger. I'm hearing unresolved, okay? That's just what I'm hearing, guys. It's like somebody, okay, I'm seeing like the Ankh. It's like somebody needed healing, okay? I'm getting this vibe strongly. Somebody was not in the place to be like a good partner, right? Maybe somebody that we were partnered up with, and I'm getting that it's because they were like really holding on to a lot of anger, like heart chakra really in a blocked place. And that's what I'm picking up strongly, like anger feelings, okay? And this is what we're being guided to manifest. Somebody maybe that was in a position where they didn't feel competent, and so they overcompensated, okay? We may have felt confused by this when we were working with them, interacting with them. This is why the ending needed to happen, okay? And this is why you were guided to go your own way and to step into whatever new space that you've stepped into, Scorpio. One where ultimately you're going to find harmony, because there was a cycle that needed to be ended with this past person. An ending that we're guided to walk away from, okay? I'm hearing cycles. So I'm getting that like judgment was being called on somebody that we had been in a partnership, and we're being guided to manifest this, whatever this dynamic was with somebody that we were working with. And to also look within and transcend the confusion that we had felt when we were working with this person, interacting with this person. I'm also hearing living with this person, okay? Being guided to call things out in order to save yourself from feeling overwhelmed, okay? The guidance is to end whatever cycle this is with this individual, okay? Because I'm seeing it like, I'm getting the thing about the anger again, okay? I'm getting that this needs to be released. We're being guided to walk away out of chaos and into a place where we feel grounded emotionally. I'm seeing us stepping into a really good place with our work, okay? And I'm seeing us also stepping into the place of the magician, where we feel like we can manifest the things that we want to, I'm hearing pursue a new project, a new endeavor, feeling in touch with our passions as well. I'm hearing as individuals, and I'm seeing that there's a harmony that we may have been feeling stressed out about. But once we accomplish all these things that we need to accomplish, they're just going to further us and better us on this path that we're looking to obtain ultimately, okay? This is like our ultimate security, happiness. This is completing a physical goal, something that we have in our physical environment. The means to an end of something, okay? Something that we're planning for, something that we're envisioning. And I'm seeing that we're also being guided to heal, okay, from this person that we were with before, and also maybe find the confidence to step into a place where we feel empowered as well. Maybe we felt shut down by this person, okay, I'm getting that. And that's also what helps us remove ourselves from whatever confusion we were feeling when we were in a dynamic with this person, I'm getting. By getting in touch with our emotions, recognizing how we feel, and also getting to a place where we feel stable in our emotions, okay, really mastering our emotions, we're moving out of chaos and into a place that's calm. We're moving into a healing place. I'm also looking at Aquarius here and here. We're moving into a new beginning. Something different than what we've experienced before. I'm hearing brand new. I'm looking at our little assistant popping out. We may have an Aquarius friend that we're relying on to help us out. Relying in a way where we feel trusting of this individual. Falling under Aquarius, I'm looking at the High Priestess. Also through healing, we're moving into a place where we're feeling more calm, okay? And I'm seeing that there's assistance that comes maybe from a trusted friend, somebody that is enlightened, okay? And also maybe by the healing and the information that we're gathering as well. This is giving us assistance. It's like your higher self is helping you out here. Maybe a mix. I'm seeing there's a message coming in, okay, about a new venture. About a new venture. Something that we're going back and forth on. Something our intuition is trying to lead us into, okay? I'm seeing us moving towards... This is really interesting, okay? I'm looking at Venus. Maybe somebody has their Venus in Aquarius, okay? I'm looking at the Star, the High Priestess, and the Empress. This is like heavy feminine energy over here. I'm getting like, by understanding, by learning slowly where we are meant to be going, it's like we're getting tapped in, clicked into something so we can follow suit to where we believe we're being guided to go, okay? And I'm seeing us getting in touch with the knowledge of the high priestess, maybe through a friend, maybe also through the healing work that we're doing, maybe both, okay? I'm hearing simultaneously. And I'm seeing us stepping into a place where we feel in touch with our creativity, with our ideas, and I'm seeing that we're moving into a place where before we may not have known how to float, how to swim on the water, and now we're learning how the water works and also how to move with it, I'm getting, okay? And I'm seeing that there's a message coming in from our intuition. I'm hearing also something about the throat chakra. It's like, I'm hearing wavy blue. I don't know what that means, wavy blue. There's a wish fulfillment coming for us in our physical environment, something in our 3D that's going to be landing down for us, and this is justice for something, okay? This is going to balance something out, the scales for us. And this is something that we wished for, okay? This is something that we wanted, and I'm seeing assistance with the juggling that had been, I'm hearing being done. And falling over our wish fulfillment. The 10 of Cups, the ultimate happiness. Over here, it's the 10 of Pentacles. Here, it's the 10 of Cups, okay? Assistance with something that we'd been going back and forth on. Ultimately landing in... It's like, we may be going back and forth with something. There may be multiple things that we're juggling, but in the end, you're going to reach this place of, like, ultimate happiness. Just saw 2744 on there. And that doesn't mean, you know, happiness isn't a location that you get to. It's one that we constantly seek to achieve, you know? But it's like, rest assured that if you follow where you're being guided and you're on your healing path and whatnot, that you are going to be united both in a marriage with yourself and maybe a marriage with another. Because I'm seeing like really happy news coming forth. I'm seeing like happy family. I'm also hearing happy intuition, and I'm seeing that there's a lesson. There's something ending for us, something that we've accomplished, something that we're learning, something that we've completed, I'm getting, okay? This is something big for us, Scorpio. All right, I'm gonna end it there. I think that's what needed to come out. Okay, friends, I would like to thank everybody for joining. Thank you so much for being here. I'm wishing everybody love and light and healing, and I will catch you next time. Bye, Scorpio.